coming. I'm a mother.
DCS is not coming.
On the morning of June 24th, 2022, employees of a pizza shop were working in the back of the restaurant when one employee called everyone to the front to witness the bizarre scene unfolding in the parking lot.
What's the baby daddy's name? You don't know his name? Is that a little messed up?
Yeah, I met him when I was prostituting a long time ago.
A seemingly heavily intoxicated woman was teetering around in loops on a bicycle, doing her best to stay upright with the two large milk crates bungee corded to the front and rear of the bike. The employees stood and watched in amusement until the woman hit the curb directly outside the restaurant's door and nearly toppled over, revealing the contents of the milk crates. It was at that point that the employees' smiles were wiped away as they realized what they were seeing. Two limp infants were nearly spilling out of the frontmost crate. One baby remained curled, motionless on the bottom, face pressed against the shoulder of the other, who was unable to move much due to the cramped conditions of the crate. A few minutes later, Officer Getz with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department arrives and approaches the restaurant to be first greeted by the woman with the bike.
The officer seen my babies in milk crate. He told me to put my mobile wrap.
Okay.
So I put my mobile wrap on when the police officer was brought.
Okay, where your
They
kids?
got my baby. They straight took them out of the basket when I was putting my wrap on.
So those are your kids?
Yeah, they're both mine.
Okay. Do you need to see a medic or anything?
I came from my house, and I was coming to see my girlfriend.
Okay.
And,
You don't have, you can't be just driving your babies around like that.
no, I already talked to a police officer across the street over there.
What police?
And they told me to put my mobile wrap back on. So I was putting my wrap back on.
Yes, sir, I'm done. Location for work tonight.
Got him.
Okay, yeah. Do you have better way to transport two kids?
No, I don't.
Are they they're your kids?
Yes, they're my kids.
Is this normally how you transport them?
Yeah. To their doctor's appointments and everything. For real, I don't have no chance.
I understand.
It's hard out here.
Yeah.
I'm a single mother. I don't have no help and nothing.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I stay on Prospect with my mom.
Okay.
But my friend wanted me to come down here to 12th Street to see her.
Okay.
And
She didn't have a ride?
No.
Didn't have a car for you? You got your license on you or anything?
No. My name's Blossom Kirby.
Okay.
Can we go back in and sit down?
Touching Northeast 13,
Can I hold my
Baker
baby?
226, Baker 237,
You just have to sit right here for me right now.
person.
Thank you.
It's at this point Officer Getz returns to her car to run the 35-year-old's name through the system to find out if she has any criminal history or active warrants.
Oh, they are sunburnt all to hell.
Yeah.
They're newborns.
Yeah.
226,
So that's not
227,
my
1420.
But that's called it's called DCS, so they're gonna have to respond.
Okay. Blossom Kirby.
Mom's not being blocked.
She thinks it's okay. What's your address?
What's my address?
Yeah, where do you stay at?
At my mama's.
Does your mom have a phone number?
I was staying at the VOA. No, my baby daddy does.
Where's he at?
He's not my phone.
He has your phone?
Yeah.
Is he able to come get you?
No, he gets the bike. He got the bike.
He has a bicycle too?
Yeah.
What's the baby daddy's name?
Oakland.
You don't know his name? Is that a little messed up?
Yeah. I met him when I was prostituting a long time ago.
237.
Are you still prostituting? No? Okay.
Your confidential is 210782.
My ex-girlfriend, I can call her. She probably all right.
The driver's side rear tire.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah. This is her number.
237.
That's where
That's where you were going to go?
Yeah.
And she knows you have two babies?
Yeah. She wanted me to come and see her. That's why I came out.
She don't have a car? She couldn't come pick you up?
I don't know if her daughter or none of them.
How long you been riding your bicycle out here?
Not that long.
Not that long?
I just left from my mama's house.
Okay.
So, and then I came right there and the police pulled up on me over there.
What? There were police that stopped you?
Yeah.
What'd they look like?
A white man, and he was like we just got a call in concerned about you having the babies in the basket. I said, okay, I'll put my mobile wrap back on. He was like, good, do that and you have a blessed day. My babies are well taken care of. They got air. I shouldn't even take them out of air.
Control bigger seat right there.
Can I hold my baby?
No, we're gonna stand. Just stand right out here for me. Stay out here for me, okay?
Yeah.
As Officer Getz heads back to her car to see if any other patrol cars had been in the area, Blossom stops her.
Sure. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why are you taking my baby to the hospital and I don't have no transportation to pick him back up? I got bus money. I can get bus money or something.
Well, I think DCS is gonna come out here.
Huh?
I think DCS may be coming out here. Hold on a second.
After checking in her car, Getz doesn't hear from any other patrols in the area, but she does hear back from DCS, who have a couple of questions for her, prompting Officer Getz to join her fellow officers.
Well, DCS need to talk to her?
They can take care of the kids.
If they need to go, ET's still on that shop fire
That's
drive.
fine.
It's at this point that they arrest Blossom.
Take care of it.
If we're free. If you can have all call, you can go ahead and disregard it. You are.
Go ahead and turn around for me.
Or what?
What?
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Is it 99 or also?
Okay.
I didn't do nothing wrong. What am I getting locked up for?
Oh, right now it's just gonna be for child endangerment, okay?
For what?
Child endangerment.
I think you're
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh my God, I didn't do nothing wrong. My babies are well taken care of, so they're going to get taken?
Well, there's gonna be a case open up and they're gonna look into it, okay? We have DCS coming.
I am a mother.
DCS is gonna come.
I'm a best mother they can
All right,
ever have.
Okay, stop. Thank you.
I'm the best mother they can ever have. They're my
Relax.
first.
Okay, relax. Those are your first kids ever had?
Yes. I promise you, they're not in no danger or nothing.
Well, it's a little hot out here for them to be out here. You riding a bicycle out here, okay? All right. Do you have any drugs on you?
No, I don't. I don't do drugs.
Okay. Nothing that stick poke fraud me? Are you wearing a bra?
No,
You don't got nothing in here?
no.
We haven't put on a transport list. You're going to be a ride-in for an
You
adult
thinking my baby's fat?
Like I said, DCS is probably going to be looking into all that.
Right.
They'll probably contact you.
Medical 11, medical
You wearing
21
underwear?
are going to be transported with
You wearing any underwear?
to Riley.
Can I get a phone
No,
call?
we're not going to call anybody right
So you can let my mom know?
now. I'll let your mom know.
It's at this point dispatch gets in contact with Officer Getz with the information she requested regarding Blossom's priors, and what is said is shocking.
Go ahead.
She is confirmed negative. Regular ID card only. Currently suspended infraction.
Our
And
daddy Ben's gonna be mad about his
possession of
money.
meth, 6 felony back in 2018.
Wow. 6 counts.
Yeah, I was in Fresh Start. I just left the Fresh Start like a week ago.
Fresh Start, likely referring to the Fresh Start Recovery Center, is described as a family-focused residential addictions treatment program for mothers and their children, and is run by the Volunteers of America, likely the VOA Blossom was referencing earlier. However, this only confirms that Blossom might have had an addiction at one point, and that she sought treatment for the good of her pregnancy.
What you got in this bag just for your kids?
Yes, you can look in it.
Come over here. I'm going to put you in the car. It's hot outside, okay?
While in the car, Officer Getz asks the new mother some more questions.
You been arrested before?
Baby's taken. Yeah, I'm on probation right now.
You're on probation right now?
Yes, ma'am.
There are conflicting news reports on what charges this probation was for, with some claiming it was for auto theft and some claiming it was for a battery charge.
Will they not give my baby back?
Eventually.
And I'm probably going to transport to the hospital.
Well, it's how you're parenting right now, okay? That's the only issue we have right now.
want a big wrong.
I don't know. Like I said, DCS will have a case manager assigned to you, and they're going to figure all that stuff out. Okay?
Mom.
I'm sure you are.
I really am.
Okay.
Is there a district supervisor?
How old are those kids? 2 months old? Did you have your kids while you're in rehab?
Yes.
Just off screen to Officer Getz left, the two other officers are going through Blossom's backpack on the car's hood. And at this point, one holds up some soft baby books to the window.
Yeah, I read them books to them, especially the forgiveness book.
So you have driven around on the bicycle with them in those crates before? Is that correct?
No, I was on the first floor. They gave me bus passes and stuff.
So why are you using your bus passes for?
Because I ran out.
They won't give you any more?
When I was at first start.
They wouldn't give you any more, though?
I'm not in the program anymore. Can I give them kisses and tell them goodbye?
No. They're going to go to the hospital, okay?
After a while of sitting in the squad car in silence, Officer Getz asks Blossom who she can call to come pick up her bike and the remaining bottles of milk and cereal, as liquids cannot be taken to holding. Whose number Blossom gives is unclear, but the resulting phone call was, to put it mildly, very bizarre.
Hello?
Hey, they're taking the babies to the hospital because they said I was an unfit mother for having the babies in a basket and on the bike. And I'm going to jail, I guess. They got me in handcuffs. If I had a ride, you could come and get us.
Sit back, be quiet. Hi, this is Officer Getz. The children are going to be at Riley Hospital. DCS has been notified and they'll probably be down there, okay? As far as you need to come get this bicycle. Alright, just come get the bicycle.
Where is my baby?
They're going to be at Riley Hospital.
What is this, Grandma? Can I come and get him?
At Riley Hospital. You can meet DCS down there.
Oh my God.
Alright, thank you.
No,
Come get the bicycle at just
tell
DCS.
baby daddy you can come and get the babies. Hey, you can go get the babies at Riley Hospital.
I got here go Tabby right here.
Well, DCS
Tabby.
doesn't have them yet. The babies are going to go down to...
Tabby, you guys can go
Hey,
pick up
stop
the
talking.
babies at
Stop
Riley. Where are you at? I'm in the back of the police car, I guess. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just out with them for 20 minutes.
This banter continues for another 2 minutes.
All right, we're about to walk down there.
Alright, thanks, bye.
Bye-bye. Right down.
After hanging up, Officer Getz steps out of the car and loosens Blossom's handcuffs so she can sit more comfortably, then stands outside with the other 2 officers while waiting for the transport vehicle. After a while, Grandma arrives on the scene.
I'll deal with it. You can go watch your prisoner. What's going on?
I don't know what she's going to jail for.
What?
Do you guys arrested Boston McCall,
Yeah, she's in here.
What's going on?
She's going to jail
For what?
for neglect of a dependent.
And the babies as well.
Baby's going to Riley. They're going to be taking DCS custody.
And Glenn won't have them?
Nope.
Are the babies okay?
They got some wounds.
What kind of wounds?
They
got what?
They got some cuts and abrasions.
How?
Probably riding around in a milk crate from Prospect all the way over to here.
The mirror. They had abrasions.
Yep.
On the face, on the body.
On their bodies, on their hands. One of the babies had 103-degree temperature. The other one had like 101.
At this point, transport arrives for Blossom and takes her off to the county jail, where she's eventually released, though is rearrested a few days later. She was charged with 2 counts of child neglect and, in June of 2023, sentenced to 1 year in prison. There's no evidence she tested positive for any narcotics, and she was not charged with any drug-related offenses during this time.